Hello, welcome back to the My Immortal quarantine reading. We are on the penultimate chapter of My Immortal. That's right, it's chapter 43, day 43, only one more after this, and to be honest, I'm kind of freaking out right now because my special guest today is Brian McLellan, the writer and director of the My Immortal web series. Now, if you've watched a lot of these videos, or if you know me, or even if you've gotten drunk with me a couple of times, chances are I have sung the praises of the My Immortal web series. It's one of my favorite things to watch. I've watched it so many times, and it's brilliant. And so having Brian McLellan do this is a bit it's like having, I don't know, who do people love? Rihanna or Brian Blessed do my reading. You know what? I'm explaining this poorly. But Brian McLellan is going to be reading us chapter 43, and after you watch, I highly suggest you go and watch the My Immortal web series. He's also got another web series called No Boys Dorm, which is fantastic as well. I'm a big fan, and I don't know. I'm so excited. Here is Brian McLellan with chapter 43.
Author's note. I think I will have about 2 or 3 more chapters. Thanks to all my reviewers. If you flamed this story, then you suck. If you flame, and fuck you. XXXXX 666 XXXXX. I walked sexily into the great hall. It was empty except for one person. Draco was there. He sat there in deadly bloom in his black 666 t-shirt and his baggy black pants. He had slit his wrists. I felt mad at him for having sex with Snape. He looked just like Gerard Way with his red eyes and his pale white face. Draco, are you okay? I asked. I'm not okay, he screamed depressedly. I thought of the MCR song and I got even more depressed because that song always makes me cry. I gave him a pot cigarette and he started to smoke it. Oh, Draco, why did you do it with that fucking bastard Snape? I asked tearfully. Draco began to say, but suddenly Lupin and Mr. Norris apparated into the room. They didn't see us. I'm so glad me and Snape were freed, said Lupin. Damn, this job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking students, Mr. Norris argued. Papadellum, I yelled angrily, pointing my wand at them. No! Lupin shouted as chains came on him. Mr. Norris ran away. You fucking perv, I said, laughing with depths of evil and depressedness in my voice. Now you have to tell us where Voldemort is, or I'm going to torture you. I don't know where he is, said Lupin. Suddenly, Satan and Vampire ran into the room. Vampire didn't know who Satan was, really. Oh, my Satan, we were so worried about you guys, Vampire said. I looked sexily at Draco with his gothic red eyes with contacts, black t-shirt that said 666 on it, and pale skin like Gerard Way. Vampire with his sexy black hair and red eyes, just like Frank Yarrow, and Satan, who looked just like Brandon Urie then. I selectively took the caramel from my pocket, and then I began Frenching Draco sexily. Lupin gasped. Draco began to take all his clothes off, and I could see his white sex pack. Then Vampire took his own clothes off too. We all began making out together, sexily. I took off my black leather bra, my black lace thong, and the rest of my clothes. Everyone took their Glocks out, except for me, because I'm a girl, lol. Oh my Satan, Draco, I screamed, as he put his hardness in my thingy. Then he did the same thing to Harry. I began making out with Satan, and he joined in. OMS, cried Vampire. Oh, Vampire, Vampire, I screamed. Oh, Satan, yelled Harry in pleasure. Lupin watched in shock. We took turns doing torture curses on him, because we were all sadists. Suddenly, a big black car that said 666 on the license plate flew straight through the windows. And Snap was in it.
Yay! I'm sorry, I'm fangirling. I'm totally fangirling. Thank you so much, Brian McLellan. I was everything that I dreamed it would be. And thank you if you're watching please check out the My Immortal web series, if for no other reason than I need more people with whom to talk about the My Immortal web series. I'm serious, as bad as you may think this fan fiction is, that is how good the web series is. I hold it in the same regard that I do, like, Candyman, or Evil Dead 2, or Dairy Girls. Just please watch it, and when you're done watching that, watch No Boys Dorm. It is also fantastic. And yeah, that is chapter 43. Thank you so much for joining me. And, if you're feeling it, maybe try and make a little bad art. Don't let being good hold you back. Be the Tara Gillespie you want to see in the world. Or hell, be the Brian McLellan you want to see in the world and take some terrible art and make amazing art with it. I don't know. I'm not capable of that, but maybe you are. And take care of yourselves, most importantly.